Don't stay in bed unless you can make money in bed. Don't even have a bed if you can't make money in bed. Don't sleep unless you can make money in your sleep. Don't poop unless you can make money with your poop. Everyone wants to be rich and famous, to be able to shave their head and thank their employees for sending them to space. So today I figured I'd hop on over to Instagram and check out one of those pages that tells you how to become rich through very cliche and cheesy posts. Because I want to be able to ratio the second richest man in the world on Twitter by simply replying with a silver medallion emoji. That'd make my ego as well as my penis feel like it grew a couple inches that day. So let's all get rich by double tapping a couple Instagram posts. That's not the mouth hole. And I'm also out of tea. So first up for their rectal exam is going to be Wealth. They got 3.5 million followers, so I would say it's safe to say they're the most successful business motivational page on Instagram. And we'll also be taking a look at a couple other pages too that are in the comment sections, like thirsty dudes in a cosplay girl's comment section asking for her feet pics. Because one common theme you'll see amongst all these business motivational pages is that they just copy and paste from each other. It's like a human centipede just regurgitating into each other's mouths. They just post the same content. Literally sometimes the exact same content, and they just change up their color scheme. Like this guy has a black and yellow theme, and some people will have like a red and black or a blue and white. It's just, you understand the premise. One of their most recent posts here is the Mona Lisa compared to CryptoPunk 7523, comparing the Mona Lisa then to the Mona Lisa now, because I guess that's the new Mona Lisa. And then back then the Babe Ruth card is the Holy Grail. Now it's LeBron Dunk's Top Shot. I absolutely hate NFTs with a burning passion. You could not understand my hatred that I have towards NFTs. It's like a Batman and Joker type of thing. We truly do live in a society, and that's all I'll say. I should have a video out by the time this video's out talking about why I hate NFTs. So go watch that if you want to see me be racist towards NFTs. This one is one of my personal favorites that they've ever posted. Be like Shaq. Be everywhere. And they have examples. Guess what the first example is? Shaquille O'Neal pregnancy test. Be everywhere just like Shaq. Be on a pregnancy test. Have your own drink that I've never heard of before. Have another drink that I've never heard of before. Shaq Fu is a fire SNES game, though. I used to play that at my grandma's. Be on Frosted Flakes. Okay, that's all. Attention is your most valuable asset. Don't sleep like you're rich. Work like you're broke. That's a very common thing that they have. They post over and over again. Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. Rich people don't sleep at all. They sleep on the ceiling maybe for 3 seconds a year, and then they get up and grind. It's like those Sigma male memes that say you should sleep for like -2 hours every year and then work out 25 hours a day, except they're being serious when they say this kind of stuff. They're giving you advice that you shouldn't sleep at all. Whenever you read any medical study, it can have very negative side effects on you if you don't get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I make sure I get my 8 hours of sleep. I love my beauty sleep. If you can't tell, you know, perfect face. You know, I'm the Mona Lisa in current times. I guess if I pose like that, paint me like one of your French girls. But basically what I'm getting at is if you don't sleep enough, you're not going to be able to be productive and work like you're broke. That's all I'm going to say about that. Breaking news. You need to hang out with people who fit your future, not your history. So if you want to be like Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, go hang out with Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, because you could definitely do that. You could just walk up to him and not get like shot by security or something and put into a chokehold by a giant 6'5", 330-pound dude. That's definitely what you should do. Go hang out with them, you know. Every family has someone that breaks the chain of living check to check. The one from your family is reading this with the Bane audio. You merely adopted the dog. I was born in it. You can't tell me that's not cringe. They use the Bane audio to hop you up and say, oh, you're going to be the one to change your family. You're going to be rich. Using that audio in a motivational post is the equivalent of unironically posting Joker Society memes. Is this the future of sneakers? I want to tell you one thing right now. I would never, ever, never, ever buy or wear a pair of shoes that are like that. They're so bulky, they're probably uncomfortable to the max, and they're definitely a fire hazard. It's just, I don't get it. And they're probably about 20 grand. So no, I don't think that's the future of shoes. I think I'll stick with my normal, soft, squishy Adidas slides. Teacher, scholar, dropout. Yes, because if you're a teacher, you're destined to drive a Nissan Maxima, Altima, my bad, it says Altima. And if you're a scholar, you're destined to drive a Hyundai. And then if you're a dropout, you drop out of school, you just automatically get a Lamborghini. It doesn't matter how you live your life, how hard you work, or what you even do for a living. If you drop out, you're going to get a Lamborghini. That's what they're telling you right here. Beer and video games equals a crack shack. Books and hard work equal stereotypical rich guy setup. You decide. It's a very easy decision, I think. I mean, beer and video games, baby. Nowadays, honestly, beer and video games is where it's at with stuff like YouTube and streaming. Books and hard work. Who needs that when you got Twitch and YouTube? You can just act like an idiot, get drunk and play video games or something, and you could blow up and make millions of dollars. That's one thing you'll notice if you scroll through any of these business motivational pages, is that they always have the same message. Oh, shoot. They all just tell you these stereotypical things that they definitely do not live by themselves. They just post this to get money off their pages. I mean, come on now. That's what everyone does on Instagram. That's what I had my meme page for, to make money on. I don't care anymore. Instagram's a hellhole. Here's another quite large page right here just called Successes. They got 1 million followers, and they post very similar stuff to the wealth page. This one right here is one of my personal favorites from the entire page. Don't stay in bed unless you can make money in bed. Don't even have a bed if you can't make money in bed. Don't sleep unless you can make money in your sleep. Don't poop unless you can make money with your poop. Don't shower unless you can make money when you shower. You get it. You understand what I'm trying to say. Don't even breathe unless you can make money selling your breath. These are very great lessons to live by. Don't do anything unless you can make money from it. You know, don't have any kind of hobbies. Don't have any fun. Money is the only thing that matters. Money, 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 money. Be Mr. Krabs. Only care about money. Money, 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 money. I like this one too. The message itself is, you know, whatever. It's just a stereotypical motivational quote. Work hard, stay disciplined, and be patient. Your time will come. I just like the wolf, you know, that's that Sigma male, or was it alpha male? That's an alpha male symbol right there. The alpha male grindset, baby. It's like something you'd see on a college dorm wall of someone that's going to business school, and they're never going to do anything with that degree. Never expose your next step. Just step. A fish with a closed mouth never gets caught. What? If you're a fish, you want to keep your mouth closed. You don't want to get caught. But he's saying, don't even think about your next step. If you're on the edge of a skyscraper, just take that next step. Come on, do it. Just go ahead. He's telling you to. This is probably the worst analogy in the world. Why use a fish? You could have said anything but a fish. A fish with the mouth closed never gets caught. The fish's goal isn't to get caught. I think the fish's goal is to keep on swimming downstream and not get pulled up into a boat and then ate for dinner or hung on the wall. I think a much better quote would have just been, never expose your next step. Just step. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. And this one right here from their page is so good. Give me a second. I want to have a straight face when I read this. And scene. Throw me to the wolves and I'll return leading the pack. Oh, that's really just as cliche and cringy as it gets right there. Oh my god. These pages are just so darn tootin' cheesy, man. You can go to any business motivational page and you'll get the same theme among every one of their posts. It'll be the same exact nonsense. Some of it's like normal motivational stuff, and some of it is just absurd ridiculousness, like the not sleeping or dropping your friends because they don't have the same ideas as you and all this kind of crazy stuff. Now this page right here is a smaller one called Wealth Business, and they got the gold and black color theme instead of yellow and black. Very original here. Your age matters. Start at age 20, invest $100 each month until 60. $584,222. Start at age 40, invest $100 each month until 60. $75,602. Thank you for doing basic math. I think you could have just said, if you start investing at 20, you'll end up with more money than if you start investing at 40. This post really serves no purpose. That's really just common sense. The power of books. Jeff Bezos became a billionaire by selling books. That's not true. He sold books at the beginning, but now he sells everything. So, I mean, that's not solely because of books. He did start from books, but J.K. Rowling became a billionaire by writing books. Isn't she also like a very bad person. Warren Buffett became a billionaire by reading books. I don't really know much about Warren Buffett. I just know he invests. I guess books are cool. Yeah, I like reading. I guess you're going to become a billionaire if you start reading. That's what this power of books is saying. I think you get my point of me just trying to say these pages are just wacky and outlandish stuff that it's like common sense, but they put it in a way that makes it so cringy and cheesy that you don't really want to even look at it. But hey, clearly there's a market for it. These pages got millions of followers, so, you know, they're doing something right. I personally follow this wealth account because I seen it a while ago, and I've had this video idea in my head for so long, and I just now acted on it. But I do see their things pop up in my feed occasionally, which is partially what inspired me to do this. I'd been saving a couple of their posts every now and then that were very ridiculous and outlandish, like that Shaq thing of the pregnancy test. Be everywhere.
They're so ferocious it'll kill a lion, but I can kill an alligator with my bare hands. Little old E.T. How? They say when you want to kill an alligator, you kill it right after it eats.
He can kill an alligator with his bare hands, and that's it for me. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Also, a little PS after the video. Motivation's good. I'm not hating on motivation, by the way. I enjoy motivation. You know, motivation's cool. It's good. I like motivational speeches sometimes. I'm just saying these pages, they post some cringy stuff.